Hi, my name is DJ E-Clyps, and today we're going to talk about the Pusher plugin from IK Multimedia. Let's check it out. All right, let's get into this plugin. This is the Pusher plugin from IK Multimedia, and what this basically is multi-band tube saturation, which is dope, right? Because a lot of tube saturation, you have to kind of apply it across the whole frequency range. With this one, you can select what bands you want to affect. You can affect all of them or you can affect none of them. So as we just breeze through here real quick, right? Here is going to be your frequency response per band, and you can also adjust that band to where you want it to be for each frequency. You have your input, so you can drive your input. You have your envelope time constant, so your attack and release settings, you can change that. You've got your reset button, you've got your power button, you've got your output. So if you're going to drive your input, you're probably going to want to reduce your output. You've got your dry wet signal right here, and you've got your band bleed, which controls how much bleed you want between those crossover points. You have your drive function, you have your different types of saturation right here. You have your link button where you can actually link two channels together. So whether you want that to be your lows and low mids, you can do that where you're linking your low mids, high mids, you can do whatever. You also have your drive controls down here at the bottom, so you can add more color if you want to. You can adjust your level. You've got these little tube GUIs right here, and those will light up to show you how hard you're driving those tubes. You have that on each band. You also can control your envelopes for each band. And you also have the ability to solo or turn off individual bands. So if you wanted to see what this is essentially doing, you can hit the solo button and test that out, and then unsolo it, and then hear how it's affecting the overall track. And then at that point, you can start messing with your dry wet meter right here to decide if you want that change to be blended in or if you want to go full blown wet signal. Okay, so let's play this track. So right now it's not doing a whole lot, but it's subtle. So when you're doing these kind of things, you kind of want to remember that. So you want subtle. Sometimes you want extreme, right? So we're going to just crank this wet signal all the way to 100. See, now you can hear the dirt, right? So I'm going to turn it off. Hear the difference? So that's dry. That's full on wet. So if I wanted to just drive this signal, now this has a whole different feel to it. See that? So let's say we like that sound, but I don't want it to affect the highs or the mids or the low mids. So let's say we just turn these two off and just roll with these two, right? Without. See the difference? So you can really get cool with this plugin, right? So then even if we decided to say, you know what, I don't like this over the overall mix, we're going to put it on, let's just put it on the bass, right? So let's turn these off. Okay, so now we're going to just roll with the bass. And now crank this up. See, now you can really so say we really like that, right? And then bring it back in, unsolo it. Dial back that dry wet. So you see how that saturation really kind of made that bass line pop out. This is a fun plugin to use for all kinds of stuff. You can use this on your drum bus. You can use this on the bass. You can use this on your overall mix. You can use it on a bus where you can route stuff to it to just add some saturation to it. This is a fun plugin to use. Get used to it, have fun with it, and that pretty much wraps it up for the Pusher plugin. Peace.